What nobody tells you about starting over. Starting over is one of the loneliest experiences you will ever go through. Not because you have nothing, and it became dangerous when you have nothing, but because the people who celebrated you yesterday often become silent today. And that's something that nobody prepares you for it. That's a funny thing, eh? My name is Anderson Verissimo, and when people talk about starting over, they usually talk about business plans, new opportunities, new goals, new beginnings. But very few people will talk about what actually happens to you. Your relationship changes, your confidence changes, the way people see you changes. Sometimes even the relationship with your family, in-laws. And perhaps the hardest part is accepting that not everyone is coming with you, and that's okay. Actually, that's one of the best parts. The expectations. When I first had to rebuild my life, I thought people would understand. I thought they would call. I thought they would ask if everything was okay. I thought people would spend that I spent years helping would simply check in. Actually, it was my expectations. Some did, most didn't. And at first, that hurt a lot. Then comes the silence. Something interesting happens when your life changes. The phones becomes quieter, invitations becomes fewer. People stop asking how things are going. Some don't know what to say. Others simply move on their with their own lives. And some will create their own version of your story without even asking for yours. That's difficult to accept. But it's their version, it's okay, it's their life. But it's also incredibly freeing, the freedom that you receive from that. Because it teaches something important. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey. Your journey is yours. So, who are the people who really matter? During the rebuilding, you quickly discover who your real circle is. For many of us, it's much smaller than what we imagine. I've been used to this process, so for me, it's normal today. Family is always been my, and always will be my everything. The people who stayed, the people who believed in me before there was any evidence things would improve, the people who didn't ask about my success, they ask about me. Those who are the people you protect, those are the ones that you look after. Those are the relationships you will invest, and that's the right ones. But we have to let it go of the ego. One of the hardest things is I had to let it go of my own ego, because ego whispers things like they should know who I am. They should respect everything I have achieved. They should support me. But rebuilding doesn't reward ego. It rewards Humility. There comes a moment where you stop trying to protect your reputation and start protecting your future. That's when everything changes. People will have an opinion. The truth is, people will talk. Some will think you have failed. Some will assume they know your story. Some, or a lot, will judge your decisions without asking, without knowing. But here's something I eventually realized. Most people are thinking about their own lives far more than they are thinking about yours. And the opinions that do exist don't pay your bills. They don't help you on an everyday, daily basis. They don't rebuild your businesses. They don't restore your peace. So why give them that much power? And here becomes your new identity. Starting over isn't just about rebuilding your finances. It's about rebuilding your identity. The old version of you was chasing validation. The new version of you stop needing it. You become quieter. You don't have to explain yourself. You're more intentional, less reactive. Wow, less reactive. A lot less. You no longer feel the need to explain yourself to everyone. I just don't give a damn. Because you know where you're going, and that's enough. And here's the greatest freedom. One of the greatest freedom is I have found is accepting that not everyone will recognize the new version of me, and that's okay. Because I'm no longer building my life to meet their expectations. I'm building my life that aligns with my values, which I let it go a long time ago to try to make everybody else happier. There is no price you can put on that kind of freedom. What rebuilding reality and really teaches is that rebuilding teaches that success isn't measured by how many people applaud you. It's measured by how much peace you have when nobody is watching. Can you sleep well? Can you make decisions without panic? Can you enjoy time with your family without checking your phone every 5 minutes? Can you sit at the table to have dinner without looking at your phone? Can you build something without sacrificing yourself? That's success. And here's the lesson. If you're starting over today, don't be discouraged because your cycle has become smaller. A smaller circle often means greater clarity. Protect the people who stayed. Forgive the people who left. Ignore the people who judge. And keep building quietly, consistently, and without the need of permission. Starting over isn't just the beginning of a new chapter, it's the end of an old identity. And you'll thank yourself later. And while not everyone will understand the person you are becoming, the people who truly matter will recognize something different. Not more success, more peace, more wisdom, more stability, That's what rebuilding properly looks like. And if you are on the journey too, welcome aboard. Welcome to our family where slowly we're growing and helping each other. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. If you are rebuilding and finding difficult to separate other people's opinions from your own directions, start with our one of our courses that is for free, the reality filter, and then jump into a business pressure test, which is great. These tools are designed to help you slowing down, thinking clearly, and rebuild with confidence instead of emotion. When you are ready to explore the full potential of you. Our rebuilding project includes a rebuilding 90 days, a step-by-step program that rebuild your discipline, routines, and business foundations. Then you can go to the founder stabilization audit, a personalized roadmap to identify the biggest pressure holding you back. Then you have the inner circle as well, with ongoing support, accountability, and a community of people committed to rebuilding properly. The link is below. Take a look. If it works for you, happy. If it doesn't work, that's okay as well. We are here to help as much as we can. Stay tuned, stay safe, stay grounded. See you next time.